Good morning to everyone. Myself Taslim. I am from Computer Science and Engineering. Today my topic about construction and working of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell and methanol oxygen fuel cell. This is the entire presentation outline. Introduction to hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, diagram of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, construction of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, working and application of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, advantage and disadvantage of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, diagram of methanol oxygen fuel cell, construction of methanol oxygen fuel cell, working of methanol oxygen fuel cell, and advantage, disadvantage and uses of methanol oxygen fuel cell. Introduction to a fuel cell. A fuel cell is a device that produces electricity without burning any fuel. It works by using a chemical reaction between a fuel like hydrogen or methanol and oxygen to create electricity, water and heat. Hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. Fuel are hydrogen, oxidant hydrogen peroxide, electrolyte acid or alkali, electrodes porous platinum electrodes. This is the diagram of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. In this diagram, at anode hydrogen is supplied, at cathode oxygen is supplied. At anode hydrogen breaks into H plus ions and electrons to produce electricity. At cathode what happens means hydrogen peroxide combines with H plus and electrons to produce water. Construction of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. The fuel cell has two chambers separated by an electrode. Anode chamber hydrogen gas is supplied. Cathode chamber hydrogen peroxide is supplied. Electrodes anode porous platinum, cathode porous platinum. Electrolyte acidic or alkali. Both electrodes are connected through an external wire for electrons flow. Working at anode oxidation. Hydrogen is oxidized, release electrons. Anode hydrogen giving rise to 2H plus 2 electrons. At cathode reduction. Hydrogen peroxide gets reduced to water. Cathode hydrogen peroxide plus 2H plus 2 electrons giving rise to 2H2O. Overall cell reaction hydrogen plus hydrogen peroxide giving rise to 2H2O. Applications are submarines and underwater vehicles, spacecraft power systems, military applications, portable power devices and emergency power devices or supplies. Advantages are it has high energy output, no need for external oxygen, it is eco-friendly, it has high efficiency. Disadvantages are storage problems, high cost, hydrogen peroxide is unstable, safety hazard. And methanol oxygen fuel cell. Fuel, methanol, oxidant oxygen, electrolyte acidic membrane like a H plus conducting membrane, electrodes platinum. In this diagram, anode is taken at left side, cathode at right side. At anode, methanol is supplied, at cathode oxygen is supplied. What happens at anode means methanol breaks into carbon dioxide, H plus and electrons to produce electricity. What happens at cathode means oxygen combines with H plus and electrons to produce water. A electrolyte or membrane is present in between. Construction. The cell contains two compartments. Anode methanol plus water mixture is supplied. Cathode oxygen gas is supplied. Electrolyte polymer membrane or acid solution. Electrodes anode platinum catalyst, cathode platinum catalyst. Separating the membrane allows H plus ions to pass but blocks electrons. Working at anode means oxidation. Anode methanol plus water giving rise to carbon dioxide plus 6H plus 6 electrons. Methanol undergoes oxidation gives rise to release electrons. At cathode 3 by 2 oxygen plus 6H plus 6 electrons giving rise to 3 moles of water. Oxygen reacts with H plus and electrons to form water. Overall cell reaction are methanol plus 3 by 2 oxygen giving rise to carbon dioxide and 2 moles of water. Advantages are easy fuel storage, it has high energy density, it works at low temperature. Disadvantages are it has high cost, limited power output, it has slow reaction rate. And uses are small robots and drones, medical devices, and military equipments. It all about a methanol oxygen fuel cell. Thank you. Presentation by Taslim.